Hey, welcome to the channel. We're up for a walk. There's a fox. I was talking on the phone. There's a fox ran out right in front, pretty much in front of me. Yeah, running along the path. So we're just out for a walk. We'll go up and have a look at the falls. I suppose. Yeah, obviously foxes live here. Because I've been to university, I could tell right away it was between 0 and 5 years old. Why do they not? Why do foxes not live that long? Is it just like when they're talking about lifespan? Is it because they get like persecuted and or would they live when they're talking about lifespan? Do they mean so like a sheep's lifespan would be 12 years, but they're going to be slaughtered, aren't they? So do they take that into account when they actually, are they working out the actual lifespan or the possible lifespan? Do you see what I'm getting at? Right, so we're just having a look up here. So far, I usually try, so I walked over the bridge, I was talking on the phone, and the roofer guy's peeping at me, so it's like, I wasn't videoing, but I did take some pictures, so we'll put the pictures up. So thanks for that. But unfortunately I was unable to video the peeping session, which is a shame, but never mind. So we'll just have a look at the Bannockburn. Yeah. Yeah, we're out having a look at the Bannockburn. I haven't even had my breakfast yet. It's quite quiet here, apart from foxes. And there's a bridge all broken. So what's my plan? I think I'll probably just walk back the way that I came up. What you want to talk about? Yeah, let's just talk about it. Why not? It's the Linehan thing. Graham Linehan. Linehan. So it's Callaghan, Linehan. Irish name. Although my name is arguably Irish as well. Celtic certainly. The whole thing is so wrong what he's doing. He hasn't done any conceptual analysis or any of it. And they're calling it, what's it, I've forgotten the word. It's something monomialism or something. Fuck, I forgot the word. Well, I haven't used the word before, so you can forgive me for getting that wrong. Right, so what we're talking about here, the pill. So we're talking about how gender therapy can affect people's health. So you've got estrogen. What's the other one? Estrogen. I should know this shit. It's altering your natural, your body's natural process in life. So you go, well, these transgenders, they really shouldn't be doing that. And that's a good valid point, right? However, you really start to think about it, everybody's doing it. So fucking hell, everybody's doing it. There's a dog came jumping out of there. And so hiya. How you doing? Everybody's doing it, right? So everybody, there's a big dog came jumping up and I hadn't seen it. It's a pity I hadn't gone down there. That would have been quite funny. So really, we're talking about, you can't just sit there and pin. So this is the whole problem with Linehan. He's pinpointing and he's being used. He's being used to. He's being used for one thing only. Hiya. Right. Hi. So I think. Yeah, so that's really what the problem is. I should get some berries here. I'm going to go down there in a minute. Oh, which way are we? Oh, sorry, we're the wrong way around. So he's allowing himself to be used like an idiot because he's not doing. Jordan Peterson, there's a lot you can learn off him. He's not right about everything, but he Let's go up to the falls and we'll go back to that in a minute because there's people down there. There's a lot you can learn from Jordan Peterson. What the hell was it? Critical analysis. That's looking at all different areas of any given topic. Critical analysis. And Linehan's not doing that. He's just, for some weird reason, and I think it's to do with his Catholic upbringing. Well, see, I've got to be careful what I say. I don't want to start getting done for a hate crime or something, but being brought up that way, let's just call it a strict religion which punishes you as soon as you're born. I mean, fuck, they buried babies in Ireland, didn't they? He comes from that religion. And then Father Ted mocked it. Did it mock it? Did it change it? I think it did. But only because that change was coming anyway, I would say. So he's the one that created Father Ted. So did he change that religion? I always feel funny walking on these. You always go, oh well, the council would check them, but you just never fucking know. You got to exercise your own due diligence, people, yeah, when you're doing anything. Absolutely. Let's go and have a look at this bridge. He's not doing multivariate analysis. It's absolutely what's wrong, without a doubt. He's picking on this minority. Is it a culture war? Yeah, well, I'm not really in the culture war. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be in the culture war. I've got a variety of opinions on a variety of topics. I'm not tick boxing every single fucking one. The left and the right. I'm in the middle. I'm a liberal. I am a liberal. Let's go up and have a look at up there. I think what it is, and the reason I do this is probably because I'm actually quite lonely. And having the camera and you in there, 6,500 people in there, these are my pals. And however sad that might be, that's a reality, isn't it? Aye, it is. So we'll go and have a look. We'll go and have a look at the other side of the bridge. Well, what are you planning on doing exactly? I mean, right now, we've got a choice. We could go up there, go back over that way, down through Bannockburn. Or we could go across here and go back up through Windsor Milton. I'm really planning on doing that. What I think I'll do is I'll just go back the way I came and I'll show you the bridge that's falling down. Nice that, isn't it? Can maybe go and have a paddle. Have you got your... I've got a bloody dinghy. Have you got your dinghy with you? Well, I've kept a dinghy. It's in my shed. I have to actually totally decide I'm going to do something. If I don't do that, I don't do it. It's normally what happens with me. Yeah. Probably, well, what do you mean probably? That's what happens with you. So let's say they're trying to keep people away from here. No parking, turning area. How do you get down to there? I think there's a way to get. Maybe you can't get down to the burn here. Maybe not. So quite nice houses around here. See, normally that gate's shut. Let's see. No, maybe there's no. I kind of thought. I think you. Wow. Can you see anything, people? Nah, you can't. Well, maybe you could in the winter when all that brambles and that's died back a bit. It's probably here. I think the path. This is where you could actually hurt yourself. I don't really want to get covered in nettles and stuff. It looks a bit rough, but you can get down to the water going down that way. Yeah. You can. Oh, I just stood in a shit. Or something. Dumping the rubbish, garden rubbish, that's okay. Right, so we'll go down there and then head back to the Telford crossing. That's what we'll do. Not at all. I'm not pushing anything either or the other. I'm just talking about the reality of things. We can't land up as a society going into some kind of funnel where you just land up like this idiot pushing what he thinks is women's rights, women and girls, he says, and he's completely wrong. Yeah. So he is completely wrong, and it's sort of just suffice to say there's no critical analysis going on at all whatsoever. It's actually quite a task climbing up the steps. I think when we go up there, it's quite good exercise. Yeah, I'm going to go up there and come back down again. I've got a feeling I'm not going to do that if I go up here. What we could do, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go up here and we'll turn left instead of right. Or you could turn right and then go down. You could go down the. Can't really see it that well, can you? The falls. Oh, we was going to go in that to have a look at the fall, but we didn't. Right, people, I'm climbing up the steps. So you can't do that. It's totally wrong what he's doing. Linehan, what a fucking clown. It's wrong what he's doing. And it on so many levels. So many levels. He's actually being like a Spanish Inquisitor. He's actually a trans activist. Linehan. Who would want to be that? He's in that group. That's why his wife left him. Because his wife realised he was just KUNT and she left him. Quite right too. Okay, now. I quite like watching videos. I like watching Jammer Talks. James, when Jammer Talks, I think he's called. He sort of goes in these walks, and you're listening to what he's saying. I quite like it actually. Sort of walking along places like where he lives, nice country walks. You know, it's quite nice. Yeah. And what I'll do now, I've just decided we'll go up here, go down, just go home, down through Bannockburn, back the way out I came. Hello, I'm back. Right, let's see what we can see. So this is an awkward setup. You bring your car down here. This would have been an old track from years ago, wouldn't it? 150 years ago. Council houses there. So you bring your car down, someone block you in. There's no other way out. Very awkward. So there's a drive there. You've got to think about these things when you buy houses and things, when you're looking at houses. You get an awkward neighbour or something. So, lovely spot, but I would be sort of thinking about the dynamics of the parking. So if you have the end one and you park your car there, yeah, but then, you know, yeah. So you got to think about these things. The smell of the cows is wonderful. The country. I have been in that field before. I'm completely amazed they haven't. It's coal mines. There's a mining. Bannockburn's a mining. I was going to say town. Bannockburn. Village. Is that a mining village? 4 circles. 4 circles. 4 circles. 4 circles. 4 circles. Everybody needs 4 circles. It's an amazing council house there. That one. It's got like amazing drive. It's got an amazing. If you bought that for the price of it, you're getting a lot of value for money. It's oh, look at that! Look at that bird! Wow, you're getting a lot of value for money. Aye. Yeah, I mean, people. That's one option you get about council houses. The prices of them went up quite a lot, didn't they? So the way our council houses that were supposed to be, okay, right, council houses were built for people, working people, as good quality, affordable housing. Now, I would suggest that they're not. Well, these ones are still good quality, but they're not affordable. So that one there, there's a terrace one in the middle and there's an end detached. Fucking hell. How much would that be? Murrayfield Terrace. Oh look, you got a good view up here. I would say it's a lot. You know, I would say a lot. 160, 200, 200,000 probably. It's 200,000. Do you know what? We can look it up. It's Murrayfield Terrace. Right, so what time we got going out here? What is that, a 5G mast or something up there? You can see, what's that over there? I saw that new housing. Well, that's St Ninians. That's St Ninians up there. You can see the. No, that's Windsor Milton. No, this is Bannockburn, right? Windsor Milton. I think that's the Firs. I'm not sure. So is this bit here is field separates Windsor Milton from Bannockburn, I think. So you're sort of going to morph yourself into St Ninians over there. Southern Castle's way over there. Bannockburn High School's over there. Wallace Monument. Right, so there you are, people. A little bit of scenery. I came here to escape from myself. That's what I actually did. Look at this. Oh, that one's not ripe enough to pull off. Breakfast. They're a bit on the small side, I would say. They're not coming off very well. I come here to escape from myself, to escape from my own problems. A lot of my own problems were created by none other than myself. And there is an element of it is what it is, I am where I am, and does it matter? Well, no. I think you create your own. You create your own. I'm thinking like sovereignty, castles. You create your own existence, and your existence is what matters. So it could be in Bannockburn, it could be in Aberdeen or Inverness, Fort William. It can't be in Bradford. Aye, it can. So you create your own you. So I came here because my mother comes from here. Well, I don't know if that's why I did, but she did, right? And my father come from here as well. Well, my mother come from, she lived just outside Bannockburn, and my father lived in Stirling. So, is that why I came here? I don't really know, and I actually don't know if it really matters. You've got to live somewhere. Usually, often people will maybe move somewhere because they're getting a job somewhere, or that's, they've been offered a post somewhere. That's why they go. Other times, there's different reasons. People have different reasons because they're going out with somebody, or somebody's going out with them, or whatever it might be. So it's always a lot of these sort of things are sort of predictable in most people's minds. Is like, well, it's got to be because of that, or this, that, or the other. Well, not necessarily. And I always kind of thought, well, I always kind of spiritually felt this is where I should have come from anyway, because I do actually come from here, if it matters, if it's relevant, because my dad moved. There's an echo here. My parents moved away because he was working. That's why we moved away. So if he hadn't went to work, we'd still be here. But then you could say that about the whole lot. So there's this church. It's a lovely little place, Bannockburn. This would have been the old road. So back to the theme about living somewhere. Yeah, I mean, was that a police station or something? Fuck knows. 1970s building with Harlan on it. Precast or something. Precast Harlan. I've lived here for. Let's just try and think of the positives. I think when you're talking about things, you should think about the positives and not be negative, and just try and be positive. I've lived here for 5 years, and I'm actually really fortunate that I live here, and I'm very fortunate that where I live, and try not to be negative and try and be positive and look to the future and have a good future. So do what you're interested in, indulge in your interests. And if you have to fight for survival, then you've got no time to do hobbies. But I'm not fighting. Are we fighting for survival? What? I don't think so. Well, maybe metaphorically we are. Yeah, it's under offer. So I think we need to go and look at this bridge that is dangerous. I took some pictures of it, but it's just up a bit on the left here. I think we need to go and have a look at it. So I've come here, and yeah, I mean, I think I'm sort of a believer that you should make your own place yours, and it could be good wherever you happen to be. If I'd stayed in the Borders, it would have probably been great. The Borders is nice, but I didn't, so I don't know which way to go, this way or that way. Weak bridge there. I suppose I just don't want trucks going down it, do I? If we go up this way, we'll be able to walk back to the right over the bridge. There's a house for sale up here. I don't know if it's still in the market or not. It was coming it was 290,000 or something. It was a lot. So I wouldn't really particularly want to live there. Go down this path here. So lots of berries here. I personally wouldn't, well, I say live here, I live a mile or so from here, but it's a bit too iffy for me. It's a gorge. What do gorges have? They've got a Bannockburn burn. So there's sort of like a really nice house up there. I think there's 2 or 3. Right, so we've got a path here. Does that take you to the bridge? I think aye. So maybe I was lost. I was spiritually lost. Or perhaps I still am. This is where the bridge is. Spiritually lost, so that's why I came here. To try and retrace my mother's steps. Or my ancestors. Because they're from here. But does it matter? I don't think it does. My ancestors from this area, but so fucking what? And my grandfather's from Aberdeenshire, but that's my mother's parents. They came here in the 1920s. So here we are. Just make the most of it. I might move again, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I think chances are probably, yeah. But there'll be some kind of catalyst to make that happen. Who knows what? You don't know. I might never move again. I might not. We've got ideas. Maybe go to Isle of Man. Maybe. We might do that. I don't know. I think, as you know, the older you get, time starts to run out. You start to run out of energy, so you can't even do the things that you keep saying you want to do. Although my grandfather emigrated from here. That's from Plean, Stirlingshire, in 1973. And he was well into his 60s. So yeah, he was a bit older than me, yeah. Maybe. Right, this is the... see, somebody's just came along here and moved the sign out of the way. I mean, at the end of the day, right, you know, the council could attach it better. You know, you could actually use something that you can't move, like a chain or something, a padlock. But if people are going to do that, yeah, I mean, the council are going to argue, well, what do you want us to do about it? You know, so we'll go across it. If I die, I'll be, well, it's only freaking, well, yeah, you could hurt yourself falling through here. I don't know why I don't know how have they been rotten and they've split? Yeah, it looks like it. It's when you look at, so I would walk across here on the side. See, they've rotted. And I don't know how they've broke. But it's better to hey, oh, the whole thing's jiggly as fuck. Fuck's sake. Wow. I mean, that could be fixed. Knowing the Stirling Council, they'll come and take it down. But I mean, you've got the ingredients of a perfectly workable footbridge here. It's just not been maintained. You know, the steel's looking alright, it just needs a bit of a paint. And replace all these. Strip them off. I tell you what we should really do here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'll do, people. I'll turn that fucking sign back around. Just in case some silly person comes along and walks round. Is that a civic, is that more of a kind of, that's more of a sensible thing to do, isn't it? Right? And if they want to walk over it, they can just pull it back over again. Right. But I can't do nothing with that one, because it's the way down there. I'm not going in the Bannockburn. So people, I've done my deed for the day. I've put that bridge closed sign back up at that end, but I haven't done it at this end because it's in the Bannockburn and I'm not going to get it. No, I'm not. Right, so what we're going to do now... I think I've got these characters in my... Like, I should have like characters, maybe 3 or 4 characters. So that character's a kind of... these types of... nothing's ever done right sort of character. You know. So, these types of characters. Aye. So, we'll get down this way. That's the old bridge there, right there, and that's there. There's it there. Yeah. Right, we're going to go down the Telford crossing. There's a path at the side of the Masonic, I think it's the Masonic Hall, which is this way. It's a different video today, people. This doesn't involve trucks and vans. It's just a kind of wander around the countryside, chat about stuff. What the hell is going on up here? Are we blocked in? Nope. That's all it is, people. Just a wander in the countryside. Aye. A wander in the country. So we'll go up the side of the Masonic building, I think. If I can get there, that is. You just don't know what trees have fallen down or what's happened, do you? I need to come up here and maybe have a... I always had this idea that I'd video in the water, like with waders or something. God, the burn's needing freed off, isn't it? The burn's needing freed off. Look at all that. There's a drain here. Oh, what's happened here? There's a land... some of the earth's broken away. Oh look, there's a fucking bike. A push bike. Wow, look at that. Oh, I remember my parents, I was just thinking about... See, I get flashbacks all the time. I remember my dad pulled an axle out of the River Spean of a Ford Popular and built a trailer. The trailer's up at my... Well, I left it when after they died, but... I can remember my mother being quite neurotic about things. So what I mean is, if I said, then that's where we got that trailer from, she would go really weird. And I didn't really understand, but I was actually shaming her because she was trying to live, well, she was shaming herself, but she was trying to live this middle class image, you know. I think there's a lot. See, I've just seen that bike. That's how I don't know if there's any indication as to how you can understand how my mind works. I see things, and I don't know. It's the same as everybody else's. I'm not sure. And I see things and it triggers memories. Now, if I'm not in a great mood, every single thing I see will trigger a bad memory or shame. It triggers shame and judgment. It's generally what it does. Yeah, let's go down here and have a look. Oh, fuck, nettles. Aye. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, so that's how I struggle with some at times. Is with that. Yep, without a doubt. So we've got quite a lot of trees down since the last time I was here. The whole place needs sorting out a bit. Oh, I just fall in the river, eh? Trees down up there. I mean, this would have all been maintained at one time. The wall there and everything. It's just been left to ruin. Who was in charge of it, I'm not exactly sure. Would it have been the council? Probably, yeah, it's just their priorities have changed. And so all they do is spend money on token gestures, bike lanes, shit like that. And then they try to fleece us and tell us we can't take our cars into Glasgow, Edinburgh, Dundee, Aberdeen. And if you want to have an argument about that, yeah, I can't take my Citroen C3 or my Citroen C4. This is a perfectly legally bought vehicle, registered in the UK, paid all the taxes. I pay all the taxes on it, the road tax, what do you call it, road fund licence, what the fuck you call it, and I start that argument. That's another scam. And I can't take it, I'm not allowed to take it into Glasgow, Edinburgh, Dundee, Aberdeen. That's got to be a crime against humanity. So well, I think there's a lot of problems with the ULEZ scheme in London, which is slightly different. So, right, so let's get moving, let's carry on. So does your mind wander, like mine does? It's like it's not like it is a computer, an organic computer that has all this information in it, and it's to get access to the information. I was actually thinking about climbing over the other side of the Bannockburn. Well, stop thinking about it, it's a stupid idea when there's a fucking bridge up there. Can't even see the bridge for fucking... Right, let's get going. We need to get away home. Had enough. We need to get going. Home for lunch. Well, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Stuff I need to sort out. I need to sort out what I'm doing with that group. I want to leave it. They won't want me to leave it. Because that's what they exist for. That's why they exist. So they don't want me to leave it, no. Right, let's no, they won't want to. They won't want you to. Or somebody just took some pitch and roll in there. Quite quick steep steps up here. Hiya, how you doing?
Hiya, you alright?
Aye, I'm just having a look at the bridge and everything.
Oh yeah, I know. The council have asked us to... I don't think they really know what they want to do with this.
I was just looking down at the burn, it's a right mess compared to last time I was here.
I know, and the thing is, one guy for the council wants you to chop all this down so you can see it, but then the next person for the council comes in and tells you you're not allowed to chop it down, do you know what I mean?
I think they need to chop it down, then you let it grow again, don't you?
I know, exactly.
I'm not even an arborist. But you need to trim it back and then it goes back in again. And if he's telling you not to chop it down, I bet you it's because he doesn't want to pay for it.
Exactly. One wants you to do it and then the other doesn't.
So, thanks then.
No worries, take it easy.
See ya. Aye, right. So the lady there telling me about the council. So, yeah, she's right. Or maybe the one that says we'll chop it down goes and says we'll chop it down, and then the other one's probably further up the food chain, the council food chain, and he's probably going, it'll cost this, this and this, we've only got this budget for this, that and the other, so they don't bother chopping it down, do they? That's obviously what's going to happen with it. Definitely, yeah, I would say so. Aye. Yeah. Right. So we are. So we're now crossing over the A9. There's a pedestrian crossing there. This is the Masonic Hall, very nice building, yeah. So it's not really their business, it's the council. It's supposed to, you know, look after all this foliage and everything. Yeah, I have climbed over this before. It's great difficulty. I don't know if I'm feeling it up for this. I'd certainly have to put the camera down. It's quite clever the way they've done that. Right, so here we are, lady. Well, let's just do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it, people. Let's do it. I'll show you how to climb over the gate here. It's very difficult. You have to be super fit, and then once you do get over, it's actually quite high on the other side. Hiya, people, I'm here. We've just climbed through the gate, and we're going to exercise our right to have a look and see how Stirling Council's looking after the infrastructure. Well, I'd say they're not fucking looking at it, because they're not getting the money for the Scottish Government. It's time you went home for your fucking breakfast. Isn't it? Right. Right, so what I did with that lady, I respected her privacy by not filming her, but it's an awkward one because I like to capture humanity as it is. See the state of this. Now this has been like this for quite a while. Years, since I moved here actually, 5 years. I think it's probably about 5 years. And they're just going to do away with this. But they'll build a new village, and that's for corporate greed, in Durris Hill. But look how long it takes me to get a doctor's appointment, 43 minutes. And then I'll end up in the wrong bloody doctor. I had to do it again. But, so, time to get out of here. This is taking too long, so thanks for coming along to this. Jesus, what are we doing? What are we filming? I don't even know which way around we are. Steps out of use, do not use. Alternative route. Aye, that way. Fuck you council. It's not the council's fault. It's the government. It's the government, Scottish government. It's not the council's fault. I know that, right? I'm just pulling it out there, right? Right, we're going to quickly look at that. That's the Telford crossing. I think that's what it's called. Right. Now this is another example of not today. Right, so this, we've got a big hole here. Yeah, you could fall down in there, so they've put a barrier up. It's got a padlock with a key in it. A padlock with a lock. A padlock's got a lock, why does it have to... Right, so people have... I'm not sure exactly, this was all blocked off. So they put that up there. That's all secure, so they can't throw that to fuck. And I mean, this was totally blocked off at one point. Okay, you're here now. You might as well just go this way. Oh, you're not going to that scale roundabout. No. No, you're not. You're not going there. So, can't help myself. It looks like we're going to scale roundabout. Well, can walk past it, go this way, go through the wood. We might as well just go and fucking walk around it. Yeah, climb. Can't stay away from that place. Jesus Christ. There's another bridge there. That's the only bridge, it's not falling apart. Right through here, I was going to walk that way and go home, up past Bannockburn High School. Well, this way's past that high school as well, actually, as it happens. So one thing I've said to this lady, the lady for the gender clinic who phoned, it was a Zoom call. I was going to say she phoned me, it was a Zoom call. I suppose it is a call. Phone call, it's a Zoom call. I tell her that I see everything. And what that means is, I see things, like I enjoy, I don't know if it's enjoyment's the right word. I see things that I'm always looking at when I'm out and about, and a lot of people maybe don't do that when they're out walking, or they don't really get it. So really what we're talking about is what's called an artist's eye. Yeah. It's just how you see the world now. The drawback, quite a common drawback having an RSI is that I'm open. I'm an open person, so the problem with that is you're also open to narcissism, and that's what I found. So, and danger is you could become a malignant narcissist. I'm trying not to be that. I hope I'm not a malignant narcissist, but so I'm open. So I'm open to abuse, and it's because I'm open to thoughts, and that's how I landed up. I was open to the notion that you could change your gender for sex. I was open to that. There's a lot of people who wouldn't allow that into their head. They'd say no, it's crazy. So that's how people who say, like to say they're on the spectrum or something. It doesn't mean because you're artistic, it doesn't mean you're on the spectrum, but they often are. And it all depends if you really agree with that definition of the spectrum, because I think that's another one that we should have done away with. I don't think we should have that, because it's putting equality into subsets. Now I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. What the hell are you talking about? I was talking about... What am I talking about? I don't know. I was talking about artist's eye, seeing things. The artist's eye. Yeah, the artist's eye, see? The artist's eye. You see things. Oh, the smell of creosote. How come they get to use creosote but gardeners aren't allowed to? You know, your everyday gardeners are not allowed to use creosote anymore. Well, it's because you can't get it. Another cheap stuff. Another example of green communism going wrong. The cheap stuff doesn't damage the wildlife and everything, but it doesn't work either. So you're actually wasting resources by making it, transporting it, buying it, using it, and then you have to replace it regularly. Well, but essentially because it doesn't work properly. So you're actually wasting, you're actually damaging the environment. All a waste of time. Because I'm open to experience, I'm open to everything. That also allow narcissism. It's a fact. So you've just got to learn to try and work out some kind of plan that you can. So I work out ways of doing things. Yeah, remember that YouTube itself is inherently narcissistic, so at some level I have to be slightly some type of narcissism within me. I think that would be expected, natural, expectable. It's a voyeuristic kind of platform. It is. What I'm going to do here, I'm not going to do your usual truck spotting. I'm going to walk round the roundabout, and without stopping. You liar. You freaking liar. You're not going to do that at all. You're going to land up. This was like a little video up at the bridge, and look what's happened. It's a massive video. It's all getting pieced together. It's a massive fucking video. A BMW 530D on a trailer. God, that moved quite a lot. They should have a thing in the middle. Stop that from moving. Yeah. I would say so, people. Right. Where are we going now? Alright, people, now what we've got to do here is, in order to get around this roundabout, we have to walk through it. Oh, you're not going to do that, are you? Oh my god. Don't do that. You don't have to go on the roundabout. Oh, for God's sake. What is that pile of shout? Oh yeah, braking, brakey, brakey, brake. But that's maybe the nature of that vehicle, that it's going to be like that. It's green. It's green, I tell you. Now what we're going to do now, we're waiting for a quiet spell. so we can go across. Yeah, dippy dip. We've got a quiet spell? No. No, we haven't. We haven't got a quiet spell. A Jaguar. A Jaguar. Speedy higher. Speedy. Waiting for a gap in the traffic. Oh, near. We've got a bus coming. This bus, it's a learner. Is that a learner? McCall's? Yeah. And the little wee red car's hustling in the inside lane. Give them a break, give them a break. We've got to keep over to keep the traffic away so they don't try and land up in their blind spot. Obviously. Strathore Group. Strathore. I've never paid attention to that before. We've got a truck coming here. Truck spotting. Truck spot. It's really busy. It's really busy. We've got a peep there from that Ford Connect. Right, so we've got this truck coming, which is what I was trying to do. But I almost like to get a peep going. Yeah. There it is. It's hidden by that. Hidden by that van. What is that? Steel sheeting? This is the stuff I used to use when I was in the roofing industry. Used to make up steel cladding and flashings and stuff out of that. That's what they did. This is, well, right, we've got a gap in the traffic coming up for this bit anyway. Yeah, got a gap there after that Mercedes. We'll have to go, well, unless that, well, we'd have to get a bit of a hurry up. Maybe not. Aye. Yeah. Yep. Go for it. Woo. No, you can't get across there. There's a car coming. You clown. Now. I was thinking about going over there and walking round the roundabout. So. You've got to sort of pay attention to just one at a time. You know, try not to over thingy your egg. Don't do it. Right, we need to crack on with this actually, because we're wasting time here. We are wasting time. A yellow, a bar. Oh look, there's a Porsche. Oh yeah. Yes. That was nice. Friendly guy. Oh yes! I take it back. All the things I said about Porsches, I take it back. I apologise. We need to get off of here, by the way. Yeah, come on. Oh! I take it back. There's Cantine Transport. Wow, that tractor unit looks weird with that, doesn't it? Oh, we've got one here. Yes! It does. Yeah, so we've got DHL coming there. It does look strange. Well, people, we're not going to bother going over into the roundabout today. No. Not going to bother. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. I'm an entertainer. That's what this is all about. Entertainment. Get your lights off. That'll. What engine's that got? It's got an exhaust. Trade plates. Yay! Didn't bother putting them on the front, but never mind. Who cares? Right, we need to go over. This is getting about a hand amount of videos and footage I've got. It's getting like that. I've just got so much that, like, especially when we've got 3 phones. It's like, what the fuck? You've got 3 phones. So you know, it's like a bit nutty. All right, so we've got over now. We've got a break in the traffic, people. Yeah. Oh yes, give it the beans. Come on, hurry up. You're not saving the planet. You're not doing it. Ooh. Dynamic. The dynamic duo. Oh, I don't like the look at that thing. Right. Council. I take it back. All the cruel things I said about the council, I take it back. Right. I take it back. So, right. Oh, there's the Stan Robinson over there. Good to watch this bit here. It's very tricky. It's about time you buckled up your skills. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over there, walk around a bit and go back that way. That's what we're going to do. Do you know who I've been watching? Is Kingsley Hamilton, Far King Roadworks. That's fucking Far King brilliant. It's absolutely Far King brilliant. Right, we're going across. Right, people. We're across. We're in the roundabout. We're going round the wrong way. You better to go around this way. It's all random. It's all random stuff. Yeah. Right, so, yeah. Wow, look how close that is. Wow, what a driver. Yes. Right, so we're going round this way, checking up the roundabout. Into the roundabout. This is for some. Oh, it's a Toyota RAV4. Toyota RAV4 like my dad had. That he crashed. And totally wrote off. You know this thing. I don't think my dad's driving was ever that good. He used to go in a trance when he was driving. He did that like when he, well, look at that. That's quite light. That's light. It's probably ready for burning, that and that one. Oh, they're both light. Yeah, so probably been seasoned in here. Yeah. But the thing is, if I come down to get them, I'm going to get all excited, aren't I? And I'll land up. I'll let them up there so they can dry a bit for me. I'll land up, but I'd have to park over there. And then... Are you going to get off in here? I think so. I think this is probably the only bit to get in and off. I think it is like... Bond. Oh, look at that, we're going on a safari. Oh, aye. Look. We're going on a safari. We're going on a safari. Yeah. It's got a big roof rack and trailer and everything. The trailer's too low. Land Rover. It sounds like an automatic. And we're going caravan in holiday. First thing I thought was, yeah, you know what you thought, didn't you? Well, stop thinking it. Motorbikes, bikers. Yeah. I need to get out of here. This is actually becoming a bit of a joke. Squish our windows. It's becoming a bit of a... You're just going too far with this now. Oh, you said you were going to walk around it. Aye, we'll walk around it then. And then go. Walk around it and then go, people. I've sneaked past here and you can't see me. I'm sneaking past. The brambles have got my trousers. Fuck a ding dong. Oh yes, saving the planet, my arse. Saving fuck all. Oh yes, give me the beans. GMC. Oh yes, it's a Land Rover. And now we're going to get this truck here. Wow. Somebody give it the beans there. Oh yes. Oh yes. So excited. They've left a nice little path for me. Right, you gotta go now. What I'm going to do, I've changed my mind. I'm going to come off and go down over there. I'm going to go over that way. And that way I don't have to climb over that gate. Okay? Right.
That's it. Yes. It's all random. It's all fucking random. Nice Jag. Yeah. All fucking. Oh, look at this path in here. Right. It's all random. Oh, what the hell's going on here? What the fuck? You're doing the go around. Doing the go around. Yeah. You go around. Going that way. God, he made me dizzy. Fucking right. Did you see that go around there? That was incredible. Council, it must be time to go and have a tea break. I would do that as well if I worked for the council. What are you kidding? I wouldn't be doing that all the time. We're going in a full circle here. Got DHL. Could spend all day on here if we want. It's bright yellow, people. So you're back to where you were, and you've got fucking 10 miles of cars, so you're never going to get off. Right. So we're going over there, over that way. That's the plan. Off over there, and then go down there and turn left. Up through the wood. Right, there's a break in the traffic. Away up there. After that, white. Murray plant, too good to Murray plant. I don't think that's it. Murray mints we're talking. Right. There's more cars coming. There's more cars coming. More. Maybe after this Range Rover. No. You could have got out after that van. But then how would I know that they've stopped? Right, there's brakes in the traffic, there's a Tesla coming and there's a white Dacia, so we'll probably get over after that. White Dacia, but it's difficult to know. See, there's a car coming round there. Right, run! You're off, we're off. Made it, right. So thanks for watching this video. I'm going to carry on with the video, but we'll start another one up through the wood. Yeah. Whew. Nearly falling over. Right. So let's go. Let's go, people. Thanks for watching. Bye. Right, so we've got a Jaguar hearse there entering the roundabout. Right, so we're going now. So that was right. You went out for a quick walk before your breakfast, and you haven't had any breakfast. It's now 1:30. Now the van's all ready for tonight to go into Edinburgh, so no panic there. I was going to do a bit of trimming my hedge. I'll get Graham Line in to give me a hand. That guy's seriously deranged. I mean, he's more deranged than the people he's... That's a fact. He's as equally deranged, if not more deranged, than the people he's... or the people he thinks he's fighting. Why would you go and fight why would you? And why would anybody go and fight a trans activist? It just makes no sense. You're fighting somebody who you admit is mentally deranged, or mentally disturbed, or mentally deficient, or mentally occupied. Why would you go and fight them? It's insane. I can't find the bloody path. I think it's here. Ah, there it is. It'll be getting easier to find it
Why would you? It's just insane. You know. It's funny actually. If you look at the funny side of it, embarrassed my children. All parents embarrass their children, but my eldest son, Rory, and Ian, there was one that died. My daughter died. There was Rory, there was Katrina, and there was Ian. Rory is thoroughly embarrassed by me, but that's kind of like his problem, isn't it? It's like, yeah, well, okay, you need to get over that, but he's not. And it's also because his mother won't allow them to have anything to do with me, which is, they haven't let go of her apron strings or her power and control. Power and control, that's what she's got there. They haven't let go. They'll say all sorts of things, but the truth is they haven't. And I did speak to him and he just was not having it at all. He wasn't listening, he wouldn't talk to me. So you can't, if somebody's not ready to cross that bridge, so to speak, it might be that he never does. There's nothing I can do about that. That's his choice. It's the easy option for him. So very often in life, people, they go for the easy option, and most people do, and that's what he's doing. But my door's open. You better go and fucking lock it. No, it's open. It is open. My door is open for anybody that wants to have a decent relationship with me. But if you're going to start, if you just want to have a battle, then the door's not open, because it means you haven't sorted out your issues. I think that's weed stuff. My door isn't open for negativity, turmoil and fighting and stress. It's not open for that. So try and avoid that. So from that backdrop, back to the group. Now I've gotten away from it. So a lot of times, sometimes it is better to get away from the controls. Bit of time. So I decided I wasn't going to go anymore. I haven't told them that. So I need to at least tell them I'm not going on Monday. Or at least I need to make that decision, and I've got an appointment with the doctor. Maybe I should wait till then. It's the 18th September. Maybe I should wait till then. Maybe I could. Well, the problem is she's not emailing me back. She's turned it over to phone conversations. She doesn't want email. She knows. Emails can be used. Phone calls could be as well if you record them, yeah. Not so good, not so easy. So, right, anyway, I think that's going to do it, guys. Where did we start? We started up at the Planet Burn. Right, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.